I'm gonna steal my son's PS5. Let me explain. Now, I'm gonna steal my son's PS5 while he's at school. All week I've been trying to customize his PS5, but he seems to think that I'm gonna ruin it. Really? Me? So today, it's all gonna change. I'm gonna wait till he goes to school, and then I'm gonna steal his PS5. Diabolical? Yeah, I know. Now, I don't have long until he gets out of school, so I really gotta make this fast. Now, a design like this is gonna take around 2 days, and if you've seen any of my previous art videos, doing things simple isn't my strong suit. But I'm gonna do the impossible and try my best to finish it in 8 hours. So, put 8 hours on the clock. Let's get started. Ever since I started YouTube, I always thought that it would be inspiring to see my art on things that I only dreamed about. Having the opportunity to design a PlayStation 5 is something that I thought that I would never be able to do. Now, when I sat down to sketch, for me, it was all about the love that I have for my son. And as a parent, I would do anything to protect him. And that's where this design came in. That's when I thought of food dolls. Now, if you know anything about food dolls, they're meant to protect from harmful people and spiritual influences. Basically, they're meant to protect you. Alright, so I watched a few videos, and one thing that I'm worried about is taking the plates off of this PlayStation. So after a few videos that I watch, I'm kind of confident that I can do it, but I only got one chance to do this. If I mess this up, he's not gonna forgive me, and I'm gonna hear his mouth until I get another plate for this PlayStation. So wish me luck. All right, so yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is move this, set a towel down, and hopefully by setting this towel down, it should give me some type of leverage to keep this from sliding. So on the tutorial it said, hold your finger right here, pull up and slide down. Oh, well, that was simple. All right, so yeah, this customization is gonna be real easy. So on the opposite side, pull up, slide. Oh, that is so nice. All right, so now, job well done. So now, let's paint these. Now, taking the plates off went a whole lot better than I thought. Now that the design is finally done, it's time to move on to spray painting my base coat on the PS5. Now, his favorite color is red, so I'm actually gonna put a little black in it and blend it and give it a fade effect. Now, after finally adding the base coat, it's time to hit it with a little matte medium. Now, this helps me to add a protector layer onto the spray paint so that you can easily transfer your design onto whatever you're doing. In this case, the PS5. I use this for almost any customization that I do. I grab my matte medium to hit both plates with a layer of this stuff to seal in the spray paint. That way, it'll be a whole lot easier to transfer my design onto the PlayStation 5 plates, along with using acrylic paints on top of it, and just to prepare the surface in general. All right, finally, the matte medium is finally done drying on the PlayStation. Now it's time to transfer the image onto the PlayStation. But the funny thing with that is when you transfer your image onto a dark background, the dark carbon ink will get lost in the background. So I figured out a trick. Now the trick is white transfer paper. Now, I didn't come up with this trick by myself. I picked up this from the artist 1000. So 1000, appreciate it. Thank you for the tip. But the thing is, if I put this on this background, it'll actually help me know where my lines are so where I won't get lost doing the painting on this PlayStation. So yeah, Let's get started. I think that it's so fun to be able to do projects like this. You see, it's not every day that you get to paint something cool like a PS5 and play your video games in style. Now, I know what you mean. I sound like an old guy. But seriously, I wish that I had something like this at my son's age. My consciousness tumbling in the basket, headed down to the bottom ground, never know when I'll hit. Gotta stay afloat, gotta get a grip, reaching for the rope where all hope is. We may never know where this road ends. I'm falling, fading down, hands out. I'm falling, fading down. Yes, I'm fading. Like the winds sweeping the dunes. I grabbed my ballpoint pen to start tracing over the artwork and press through the transfer paper, which leaves a good clean lines to paint the best painting that I can. My, how I love transfer paper in my art process. Without this in my workflow, painting will be twice as long. I mean, come to think of it, transfer paper almost feels like magic to any artist. Alright, now the image is drawn. The image is finally transferred. Now there's only one thing left to do. Now we paint.
Tell the world my drive is limitless. Winning's always deserved, no one is giving it. My moment will exceed beyond the life I'm living in. It ain't about how long you live, but what you did with it. Our only luxury is time, so while I'm alive, I'll be.
Now with this painting, I tried to put as much symbolism in it as I possibly could, but at the same time, make them polar opposites to each other. The first plate, I wanted to do both background and foreground colors to balance themselves out with warm and cool tones together.
Dedication is everlasting. Many came and went through the left and mark. First we had their ears, now we have their hearts. Go against the odds, we defying. It's time we walk amongst the giants. Hey, oh, we'll never die, no. We'll never get old. We are immortal. Hey, oh, we'll never die, no. We'll never get old.
I like the idea of sun rays from behind bursting out would be a cool effect for the first plate. With this plate, I start to face some challenges with being able to transition colors to make them blend perfect as if the colors belong there. Now pair this with racing against the clock, it kind of makes it hard to not doubt yourself at times. Will I get this done on time? Will my son even like it? I kind of had all these thoughts swirling through my mind as this painting went on. But in order to get to the finish line, I have to see this through. You won't believe this. It's my son. Shh. Hello?
Hey, Dad.
Hey, son. Aren't you supposed to be in school?
I got a free period.
Okay. Why you calling?
Oh, I need a favor to ask.
Okay, what's your favorite?
Can I spend the night at my friend's house?
When, tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's fine.
Wait, you're not customizing my PlayStation, right?
No. Why would you ask something like that?
No reason. You just customize everything you see inside, so I was making sure.
No, I'm not customizing your PlayStation. Scout's on.
Sure. Anyways, that's all I wanted.
All right, love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye. All right, I know I shouldn't lie to my son, but trust me, I have a good reason for doing this. And hopefully he ends up liking this, and hopefully that's all the good reason that he's not too mad at me. I hope. But anyway, I got one extra day to get this done so I don't have to rush. I could put a little more time into it, and hopefully he's not here early tomorrow. So let's keep working. Now, you may find this hard to believe, but after a while, I kind of felt intimidated by painting this design, even after seeing all the PlayStation 5 designs on YouTube. With this design, I have little to no room for error, and it's easy to mess it all up just by being in my head about not messing it up. Just knowing that my son loves his PlayStation more than anything, and how he can spend hours in his room playing the game with his friends, the thought of messing it all up for him and that look of disappointment actually made me feel kind of intimidated. Alright, so the day has finally come to a close. I was actually unable to finish the PlayStation in one day. Now, luckily, my son wanted to stay the night at his friend's house, so I guess the man upstairs likes me enough to not let me get caught in the act, so thank you. Hopefully, day 2 will go a whole lot better than today did. Alright, although I couldn't hit my goal in those 8 hours, I was able to hit it extra light. Thank God for video games. But I don't understand why. Why can't I just keep things simple? I always just gotta go through this and I always gotta go over the top. I hate when this happens, but I guess it makes good for a video. Now with the first plate being finally completed, I only have today to finish and complete the second plate before my son gets home. But I just hope he doesn't decide to come home early. But doing this PlayStation is a grind, a test of my artistic ability while being on the clock. But it gotta be finished, and the only way to do that, the grind, must continue.
I'm so high, I can't see where the ground's at. Will I remain this high? I highly doubt that. But there've been way more times that I fell down flat. Without the lows, I can't appreciate the bounce back. But at your highest, that feeling always resurface. That feeling you feel when you feel nothing's working. You hit a brick wall every time you're turning. Got you doubting your goals and questioning your purpose. All those thoughts in your head's hard to get them out. Start to feel like you in a mental prison now. Start to feel
I can't do projects like this all the time, but when I can, it's so rewarding, and it reminds me of why I started YouTube in the first place. And that's to spread the passion that I have, to be able to connect with people through my artwork, through my videos, to do one thing, inspire people.
And I'm still standing when the chips low. Place your bets on me. Put it all on the line. When the chips are down.
Inspire others to create, to inspire others to take a chance and bet on themselves and put everything that you got into what you're most passionate about. And just like the song says, put it all on the line when the chips are down.
I put it all on this effort, hope it all manifests. I pray it all works out on time. Every loss is a lesson.
I think that's the best quality about us artists. We put everything that we have in our art. We bear a little piece of our soul every time in our artwork that we create just to share it with you, the viewers, the lovers of our art. Seriously, there's no greater feeling than that.
And I'm still standing when the chips low. Place your bets on me.
Finally, after spending all day painting this last plate, I'm almost done. Now the only thing left to do is the highlights and the details, and then hit it with 2 coats of varnish, and I fast dry it with a blow dryer because I'm pressed for time. And the only thing left to do is assemble this PS5 before my son gets home. I'm almost there. So now I'm finally done, and the only thing left to do is show you the final shots and my son's reaction. Alright, this is what I made for you.
Whoa. Okay. That's actually pretty cool.
You happy?
Yeah. You won't have to like keep it from me though.
Well, you didn't want me customizing it, so I thought that I had it.
Whatever. But this is nice.
Alright. Oh yeah, and finally, I can finally check a custom PS5 off my bucket list. But first I gotta say, if you like this video, hit the like button, and if you're not sure that you like it, hell, hit it anyway. Definitely subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell because I'll hear you. Man, that was really corny. Anyway, check out my website, dynamicpencilsart.com, with all my custom merch, t-shirt, hoodies, skateboards, stickers. I think you'll definitely find something over there that you'll like. Oh yeah, one more thing. Make sure to join the channel's new membership with all new perks designed to give you more access to my behind the scenes content, discounts on merchandise, a sticker of the month club, and early access to my new videos, and so much more. Thank you for watching this video, and a huge shout out to all of my subscribers, because without you, this channel definitely wouldn't be possible. I had so much fun on this art piece. Now, on to the next art piece. I'll see you in the next one.
Thinks about me, baby. Yeah.